15 things that you need to check before starting your YouTube channel. Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Daniel King and I'm super excited that you could join me here today on King's Tech Review. So what I want to talk about is 15 things that you need to check before starting your YouTube channel. I'm going to jump into it. Let me know what kind of videos you want to see me make. Right now I'm focusing on YouTube, creating enough content for you guys to get the value that you need to grow your YouTube channel. So let's begin. Let me get into this checklist right now. The first thing that I want to talk about when it comes to your YouTube checklist, I want you to think about batching your videos. When you start doing your videos, I want to encourage you to start batching. What I mean by batching, you're probably saying, boy, Daniel, I don't understand what you mean about batching. Batching means that you're going to do a number of videos at the same time. Let's say you get 2 hours in the day to do your videos, all right? What you want to do, you want to prioritize your time, and you want to do as much videos as possible. Let's say you want to do about 3 or 4 videos within that 2 hours time frame. That is called batching. It's actually the clustering, the clustering of similar tasks. So you want to do a lot with a little time, okay? Because some of us, we could get really busy in the day. We could do a lot of different things that could take us away from the most important things, and that's building our business here on YouTube. So what we want to do first, we want to start learning to batch our videos. Batching, all right? Do 10 videos at one time or 15 videos. However, you would have to get yourself prepared to do those videos. So do as much in the little time that you have, because time waits for no man. Guys, time waits for no man. Before you know it, you're going to be old as me. And I can't see, just the other day I was a young boy. But no, I'm an older person with wife, kids, and a house and cars. And I'm like, man, just the other day I was running up and down, just carefree, not even wondering what about life or anything or what I want to be, So now that you're doing your YouTube business and beginning your YouTube channel, I encourage you to start batching. The second point I want to draw to the attention, I want you to block out time to get similar tasks done. Sometimes we have to prioritize our time. All right, we have to get these things done, especially when it comes to our business. So we have to take time off in the day and prepare. I know I have kids. I have 2 kids. I have 2 boys, and I have 1 or 2-year-old, and the next one is an 8-year-old. And sometimes I'm so happy to get my wife to take care of the children, so I could come down here and do my videos and do my email marketing and do whatever I have to do online to get the job done. All right. So prioritize your time and make sure you block out some time to get your similar tasks done. Thirdly, I want to let you know about, all right, number 3 is I want you to get help. All right, get help. Sometimes you need help in order for you to be productive in life. In order for you to get these important things done, you need some help. So if I know my father-in-law lived right next door, and I could take some of the kids next door, and they could take them for probably an hour or 2. So get some help. Get somebody to help you set up your camera, somebody to help you set up your lighting, somebody to help you get stuff done. As if you don't have anybody, on the flip side of things, if you don't have anybody, it could be a task, and you may never get it done. So what you have to do is prioritize your time, all right? And then you have to block off some time to get what's important to you done. Let me tell you something, only you could do it. Don't depend on anybody else, all right? You have to get it done, but you would need some help from somebody. I know sometimes it's frustrating setting up a camera, setting up lighting, setting up different pieces of equipment, mixer board, and all these different things. But you have to get it done, and I have to get it done. And if you're excited about the business, you got to get it done. Prioritize your time. Okay, guys. So that's the next point I want to jump. The third point. So now we got to the 4th point. The 4th point I want to share with you is, get all videos, equipment ready the day before. Your videos, your equipment, your lighting, your camera, your audio, your microphones. Sometimes when I used to go and shoot, I shot weddings and stuff like that in the Caribbean. And when I go out there to shoot, sometimes your batteries are not charged. Sometimes your lighting, you don't have the right lighting. Sometimes you may be missing a knob to tighten your mic. Sometimes you forgot your lapel mic at home. Sometimes you left your let's say you left your camera bag with all the equipment, by a friend or by a relative, and you don't know where everything is. I want to encourage you guys. You have to prepare for success. All right, success is planned. All right, so prepare a day before. Make sure you get all the lights. Make sure you get all the cameras. Make sure you get all the microphones. Make sure you get all the necessary equipment, your camera lenses, if you're using cameras, or make sure you get your lighting correctly set up and also your audio. All right, make sure you get your different things set up before you go and shoot, because you don't want to be worrying about that when you're shooting. You don't want to be frustrated. Oh, I could never get it done. I could never get it done. There is so much things, it's crazy. There's so much things that could come against you. And every time you try, you can't get it done because you're not planned for success. All right, so plan your action before you take action. Okay, so that was the fourth thing. All right, the fifth thing I want to share with you: make sure your batteries are charged. Okay, lighting, batteries. If you're using your phone, iPhone, or whatever the case may be, make sure it's charged. Make sure it's charged, or make sure it's close to a power source that you could plug in the power while you're doing your videos. Because if you don't plug in your power, a lot of times it will die on you. And sometimes the camera eats up a lot more battery, all right, than probably posting a video. All right, so make sure you're close to a plug and you're close to a power source that you could plug that in and you could keep it charged while you're doing your video. You don't want your camera or your lighting to die on you. All right, you don't want anything to die, because if it dies, well, you're gonna have to call Jesus to resurrect it. All right, guys. All right, so the next point, that was the fifth. So the sixth I want to drive to, make sure your lighting is good. All right, I don't know about you, all right, but I have 2 Home Depot lights here that I'm using right now. You could go to Home Depot. If you're in the US, you could go to Home Depot and get 2 little lights. And the lights are like this against the wall. If you can't afford the lights, what you could do, you could sit by a window, put your camera face from the window to you like this, like your phone. Let's pretend that's a window. All right, you put your camera right here to the window and you record yourself. Okay, so that's what you want to do. The fifth thing: if you don't have the lighting, if you don't have a camera, if you don't have the phone, well, you have to have something at least. Have to have your phone. Have your phone at least. Come on. Yeah. All right. So don't mean to be shouting in your ears, but at least have a phone. Okay. All right. Use your phone, but make sure you have a nice lighting behind you. All right. It doesn't have to be really expensive. I paid like about Walmart sell these. $5 lighting. It's a long light. If I could have shown you one, I could probably show you the light that I have. Walmart have. Hold a second, let me show you that light. You could pick it up if you can't afford it. If you can't go by Walmart, or if you don't want to go out because of COVID-19 or whatever the case may be, you could use lights. I got 2 of those, and what they're doing, they're facing the wall. My wall is a little grayish, so it hits the wall and creates that reflective light that's so good for camera. All right, so I think that works. So get your lighting in order. All right, let me get back to it. So I hope you understand what to say. Okay, so we're going on to the 7th thing. All right, set up a place that's permanent. All right, set up a place that's permanent. A place that you could always say, okay, this is my spot in the house. Like this down here, this is my spot in the house. Okay, this is my man cave. This is where I do all my videos, and it's a permanent spot that I could do my videos in peace and quietness, because you don't want children running around throwing things at each other, fighting and just playing around with stuff. All right, after I finish using my equipment, I cover it down nicely with a cloth or something, and I take good care. But it's in one place and it's permanently set up, because when it's permanently set up, you don't have the hassle of detaching and plugging in and plugging out. You want a nice permanent spot, just a little spot that you can get things done. You could make your videos, you could do your filming, and just basically your YouTubing. This is my spot. All right, so grab your own king spot and say, look, this is my spot. Nobody touch any equipment. Nobody touch anything. Just make sure you own that place. And I own my spot. This is my spot. All right, so make sure you have your spot in the house that you get things done. All right, so number 8 on my checklist and on your checklist, make sure you have clothing. All right, see, right now I'm wearing this little shirt here. a gray shirt, and where you want different clothing or different, wardrobe, let's say wardrobe, um, it's because you don't want to show up in the same old shirt, I know some people say, Daniel, you still have on that same shirt. Every time I see you with that same shirt, some people notice things like that, but I don't really notice it. Not me. Not me at all. All right, honestly, my wife would see me wearing certain things for a number of time, and she would notice certain things. You still have on the same shirt? Did you wash that shirt? But make sure you have different shirts for different films or different dresses or tops or whatever the case may be. So you look a little different. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to appear the same way all the time. Probably a different background too now and then. But right now, this is my permanent spot right now. But yeah, have a few different color shirts. Like in my wardrobe there, I have about 5, 6 different shirts, and I could use one in every video that I make. And when you're shopping, think about shirt and clothing, pants and shirts in particular, jackets, for when you're doing your video live or your YouTubing, all right? When you're making your YouTube videos, so even it's easier to recognize when you have on different pieces of clothing, okay? All right? So make sure when you're shopping, think about your wardrobe as well and get different pieces for your wardrobe. All right? And make sure also, all right, that's number 7. Let me go into number 8. Number 9, guys. Make sure you have your video outline. Your video outline. Very important that you know what you're going to be talking about. You understand? Could you imagine me sitting down in front of the camera and I have nothing to say? I'm just kind of posing around, and sometimes it happens to me. When I first started, I wanted, I'm just cracking up myself here. Sometimes I sit down in front of the camera, waiting for things to come to me to say, but you don't have nothing to say. There's just a big blank there. And nobody wants to see or listen to a blank screen. You may be handsome, you may be good looking as a girl, but nobody, if they, look, could you imagine me come and sit down in front of the camera like this? It just don't make sense. It really doesn't make sense. So make sure you have your script and your outline for what you're going to say. Like me, I have mine on my phone. Sometimes I have it on my tablet. What I use is Google Docs, all right, or Google Documents, all right, and it's free. It's a free tool. All you have to do is sign up for it. Just in your Google account. There's a lot of tools in Google account that you need to check out. Check it out. There's Google Photos, Google Docs, Google, Documents, and all sorts of different things in Google that you need. And those tools are free for you to use. So utilize it. So I could pull this up here on my iPad upstairs. All right. So I know what I'm talking about. I know what I am scripting about. Okay. So get your script together, your video outline. Prepare your time ahead. That's all. Plan ahead. Okay. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Let's just say that. So plan ahead. Okay, so number 10 should be shoot day. All right? Shoot your videos. Be confident. Sit in front of your camera. Sit proper in front of your camera and shoot. Okay, shoot your video and, and go according to your notes and be confident and excited, and smile a lot and tell a lot of jokes. Just joking, guys. I didn't drink anything. I just came off the treadmill, so I was exercising. Anyway, so yeah, plan your script and shoot your video. Enjoy your video. Enjoy what you're doing. Okay, and number 11, shoot thumbnails. Okay, shoot thumbnails. All right, not only one thumbnail, but shoot multiple thumbnails. Multiple. That means more than one. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shoot different poses. Ha, 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 ha. Hey. Yeah, just shoot a number of different thumbnails. So when you're ready to use one, you could just grab one. All right? Thumbnails. Okay, guys? So you could just grab a thumbnail and you could just use it on your video to make it look, exciting. You want to shoot something. Now, what is a thumbnail, you may say? Daniel, what is a thumbnail? A thumbnail is just merely a picture. All right, a photo of you or image of you doing something, like I could point here to this video, watch this video next, watch that video next. So that could be a thumbnail. All right, this could be a thumbnail. I don't have much more, but I'm working out, guys. I am working out. Shh. Anyway, so a thumbnail could be a little picture of you. All right, so let's go on number 12. Shoot B-rolls. Lots of B-rolls. What is B-roll, Daniel? B-roll is like extra footage. All right. So this would be my A roll. Okay, this is my A roll. This would be my B roll. That would be my B-roll. Or this could be my B-roll. Or this could be my B-roll. So all these could be B-roll. This is my A-roll. A B-roll is just like extra footage that you want. Because you don't want to be staring at my face all the time. Really? You really want to be staring at my face all the time? All right. Yeah, but B-roll is extra footage. You know, you could shoot outside. You could shoot. Let's say if you're doing a product review. All right, we're reviewing this. This is a product review. Oh, okay, let's just try the light. Okay, this light here. All right, we could do a product review on the light here. You know, but we're showing the light in different instances. It's set up differently in your home or in your closet or in your cabinet. All right, so that's B-roll. I'm sure you get it. You're smart enough. Just Google it on YouTube. Or YouTube it. What's B-roll? All right, so back down to it. So yes, shoot B-roll, thumbnails. Shoot thumbnails, lots of thumbnails and lots of B-roll. That's number 12. Number 13 is shoot shots for social media. Social media, all right? Social media. Shoot images, shoot short videos. Let's say you have, okay, how many social medias you have? You have Facebook, you have YouTube, you have Instagram, you have TikTok, you have LinkedIn, you have so many different social media platforms, all right? So shoot video, all right, that would be applicable to those different applications. Got it? Good. Let's move on to number 14. Number 14 says, number 14 says, let me know what sort of videos you guys like and how you enjoying this in the comments. All right. Let me know if you're getting value, at least in the comments. Please like, share, and subscribe. All right. Now, guys, when you subscribe, you help me grow to 100. I just need 100 people. That's all. All right. Just help me grow to 100. All right. And I'll be bringing out a lot more videos to help you grow your business here on YouTube. All right. And the 15th point I want to draw to your attention is batching. I'll get back to that. All right. Don't forget batching. Batching, you could use batching to batch your thumbnails. So shoot multiple thumbnails at one time. Shoot multiple videos at one time. Shoot multiple audio at one time. All right. If you're doing podcasts. Okay. So batch, try to cluster in. If you have 2 hours or 1 hour, try to involve as much as possible in that 1 hour. All right. So batch enough for 1 month. Batch enough so you can upload 1 video a week. Or if you could do 2, do that. All right. But batch enough for a whole month. So that's batching. And you could do batching in thumbnails, batching in B-rolls, batching in photos. Just shoot as much footage as you need, because each video that you make, you're going to need footage. I'm going to show you. So if you want to know how I do this business, guys, click the link up here. No, click the link over here. All right? Click the link over here to get more great information as to how I build a small business and how I am building my YouTube channel here on YouTube. So I want to thank you for joining me here. Those are the 15 steps to help you, 15 checklists that you can use to build your YouTube channel here on YouTube. God bless you. Thank you for joining me here on King's Tech Review. Make sure, please, like, share, subscribe, and all the links of equipments that I have would be in the description below. So click on the description below to get a lot more information and to find out what cameras I use. On this channel, we do product reviews, lighting, cameras, all right, and also help you with your marketing. So guys, thank you for joining me. God bless you, and I will talk to you again. Bye-bye.